Big Bear Dave.
Okay, everyone, group photo time.
How's this, Freddy?
You know what? Move a little bit this way.
Is this better, Freddy?
You know what? Move back the other way.
I swear to God, Bear, if you make us move again, I'm gonna punch you right in the...
That's perfect! Everyone, say cheese! Oh!
Cheese!
Small Bean Gregory DLC, also known as Darling Little Child.
Hey, little bean, I got a surprise for you.
What is it, Freddy? Is it toys? Is it candy? Is it a bunch more secrets that I can use to manipulate you guys?
Nope, it's your new nanny.
Hello there, little bean. Oh, you are just adorable.
What in the world are you?
Oh, I'm Marionette, but you can call me Mary. And we're gonna be best friends. I just know it, little bean.
Freddy, get me out of here and get me out of here now, please.
I'm sorry, kid, but I can't babysit you alone anymore.
But...
No buts, Greg. I got a pizza restaurant to run, okay? Don't worry, you and Mary will get along just fine. I know it.
5 minutes later.
Hey, Fetch, you wanna play?
Now, little bean. Good little boys don't play with dogs. Another 5 minutes later.
Oh boy, all the pizza I can eat.
Now, little bean. Good little boys don't eat pizza like that. Another 5 minutes later.
Huh, looks like Chica and Monty are on a date. It'd be a horrible thing if I came along and ruined it for them.
Now, little bean. Good little boys don't ruin fan-made ships on the internet. You heard me, comment section.
Am I allowed to do anything? Like, were you this strict with the last child you watched over?
Yeah, well, about that.
And then I think they stuffed his dead body in a robot or something.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna survive the week, am I?
Alright, just 2 more pounds of makeup and I'll be ready to go out on my date with Foxy.
Excuse me, where do you think you're going dressed like that?
Excuse me, who do you think you are barging into my room? Don't you know I'm the star of the show? Oh, my apologies. I'm the new nanny here, but you can call me Mary. Oh, I want to call you a lot of things, but YouTube would strike this video down. So now, I know you're the nanny for the little bean, but what does that give you the right to be in my room?
Oh, I guess Freddy didn't tell you. Not only am I the little bean's nanny, but I'm also everybody's nanny as well, and that includes you. Now, would I be a good nanny if I let the person who I was watching over go out looking like a thought? You think I look like a thought? Oh, no. I don't think you look like a thought. A thought would actually have some decency and not wear that skimpy little outfit. No. Now don't worry, I have just the thing for you to wear out on your date. 5 minutes later. Oh dear me, don't you look adorable? Oh dear God, for once in my life, I feel ugly enough that I might actually date Freddy.
Ha! Here we are, Chica. A place we can finally be alone.
Monty, are you sure we're alone? Like there's no creeper watching us right now?
Oh, come on, Chica. We're in the lowest level of the Pizzaplex. Who could possibly be watching us right now?
Oh God, this is so hot.
Monty, I gotta say, it is really creepy and dark in here.
Chica, don't you realize some of the best things happen in the dark? That's why we kiss with our eyes closed. Mwah.
Oh, well, aren't you two just so adorable?
Hey, who are you?
Oh, I'm Mary, the new nanny for the Pizzaplex, and I have to say, as the nanny, I gotta help hold the rules, and the rules say no kissing for employees, so kisses are something I can't let pass.
Well, if kisses can't be passed, then you can take my gas.
Oh God, Monty. This is coming from someone who eats trash normally, but that was disgusting.
Oh, so it's chemical warfare you want? Well, then it's chemical warfare you're going to get.
Monty, are you okay? You got blasted through the vent. Freddy, you gotta do something about this nanny. She's driving me nuts. She won't let me do anything.
I'm sorry, Greg. The nanny just helps out too much. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
What do you mean it helps out? The only thing he does is button up all our personal business. Heck, me and Monty haven't had a moment alone since that horrible nanny came in.
I'm sure you're just exaggerating, Chica. Aside, I think you and Monty should spend some time apart anyway. You're getting all too lovey-dovey. The customers are starting to complain.
Yar, Freddy, ever since Mary come on this show, my screen time has been cut down ridiculously.
Okay, for one, your screen time has been cut down ridiculously because your brother started dating Roxanne. Speaking of which, where is Roxanne anyway?
Freddy, we got to get rid of this nanny right now. Look what he made me wear.
Oh dear God, Roxanne, I'm so sorry. We gotta get rid of this nanny right away.
Oh my God, Freddy, you're such a simp bear.
5 minutes later. So wait a minute, you're telling me that he's the one who convinced his father to eat the founding titan all the way from the future? That's crazy!
Hey Mary, sorry to bother you, but I think there's this purple creature outside that's haunting and terrorizing all these children.
Oh no, I won't let you get away with this again, Afton.
Well, hopefully this works.
Okay, you purple monstrosity, let go of those kids right now.
What do you mean? These kids are super duper.
Wait a minute, you're not the purple monster I was thinking of. Oh, Freddy, let me... Oh, and he just locked me out. Oh, looks like things can't get any worse for me now.
Don't worry, I love you. I don't love you. Bet you don't got a choice. Okay, little bean, no more playing around. It's time to go to bed. Oof! Hey, where did you go?
I'm over here, Freddy, and no matter what you do or how hard you try, I'm never going to bed.
Oh, we'll see about that. Oh, come on. Greg, that's enough. Come on out right now.
Sorry, Freddy, I don't think you're ever gonna find me here. But don't you guys go anywhere, because we got Ask the Animatronics coming up, where you guys get to be the stars of the show by asking the animatronics questions. So stay tuned, guys.
What's Chica's favorite pizza? Who does Roxy have a crush on? Will Monty ever get a girlfriend? All these questions and many, many more today answered on Ask the Animatronics. The first question is from Captain Rex of the 501st and is for Roxy. Question for Roxy. Have you watched the new Kenobi show? For me, it was mind-blowing.
Yes, Rex, I have watched the show in its entirety, and I gotta say, it's really, really good. It's not as good as The Mandalorian, but I have to say, there are some very amazing parts in it. First of all, getting Hayden Christensen to come back and play Darth Vader, oh my goodness, that tingled the nostalgia feelings all over. But as wonderful as Ewan McGregor is playing Kenobi, I have to say, I was a little disappointed that it took so long for him to get back into shape of being a Jedi. I mean, I get it, he's out of practice, so he wouldn't be at full strength, but his force power should at least be strong enough to lift up little Leia. Which, by the way, oh my goodness, whoever that actress is, she is adorable and perfect to play Princess Leia. In fact, I think this fully welcomes her into being a Disney princess, if you will. But I do have to admit, I was a little disappointed to not see any mention whatsoever of my girl Ahsoka in the series. I know, it really wouldn't have made much sense in the long run, but I can't help it. I'm an Ahsoka fangirl. Now, as for the elephant of the series, yes, Reva was a little annoying at first, but I have to remember who else started as annoying, and that was, you guessed it, my girl Ahsoka. And just like Reva, Ahsoka was Little Miss Perfect and felt like she couldn't do anything wrong. Even when she messed up, she couldn't do anything wrong. But it was the instant when Reva and Ahsoka truly failed and realized they needed to change things up and work harder when they truly became the character they were meant to be and loved.
The next question is from Tristan, and is for me. Question for Freddy. Did you watch the new Obi-Wan show? Nope, sorry. Don't really like anything Star Wars. The next question is from Fire Ninja, and is for me. Question for Freddy. Why did you help Gregory in the first place? Well, how could I not help him? Look at the small little bean. He's adorable. I mean, that's like not helping a puppy that needs help. You just gotta go over and do what you need to do and make sure he's okay. Plus, I'm so happy I did. He's been such a great addition to the Pizzaplex since he came along. I mean, one day we'll actually have to find his parents and see what happened to him. But until that day happens, he's gonna stick here and be the best little bean he can be. Isn't that right, Gregory? The final question is from Queen of Disney. Question for Freddy. Is it hard for you to move around with Gregory in your stomach? Well, honestly, Miss Queen, I can move around perfectly fine with Gregory in my stomach. I can clean, I can serve pizza, I can even perform on stage. It's honestly not a problem at all. Now, where the problem actually is when he doesn't stay in my stomach, where he escapes, he's crawling around, causing trouble. Ugh, I can't stand it. And sadly, that's why I had to get a nanny for him. I don't think he likes the nanny so much right now, but hopefully in the future they can get along with each other. The first question is from Dennis Cardinal and is for me. Dennis says, "Hey Freddy, how do you even know if that's Gregory or not? I mean, I owe you. You found him in the trash. How long will it take for him to grow up to be like 6 years, 7 years, or 8 years? I guess I just know it's Gregory because, well, his name's Gregory. And as far as how long it'll take him to grow up to 6 years, 7 years, or 8 years, I think you kind of have your question answered right there. For him to grow up to be 6 years old, he has to have 6 years pass. To him be 7 years old, he has to have 7 years pass. And 8 to 8 years pass. It's kind of self-explanatory, my dude." The next question is from Alyssa Jarvis, and is for Roxy, and also one for Monty. First, the question for Roxy. Question for Roxy, why do you look so amazing? And the question for Monty, I'm your biggest fan, Monty. Can I hug you?
Oh, Alyssa, what a wonderful and well-placed question, and it's very, very complex. I mean, I could say it's the hours and hours I take doing my makeup, or the countless times I brush my hair, or it could be the way my body is buffeted all over. But the simple answer is, I'm perfect.
Oh, Alyssa, thank you. That's very sweet of you to say that you're my biggest fan. But sadly, I have to deny the hug, because all my hugs are reserved for Chica now.
The next question is from GMF, and is for Chica. Chica, what's your favorite type of pizza?
Well, I guess I could go on and on about pepperoni, sausage, pineapple, chocolate, and even trash. Those used to be all my favorite flavors of pizza. But as of recently, I gotta be honest with you. My favorite pizza is any pizza I have with my dear sweet Monty.
The next question is from Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, and is for Monty. They ask, Monty, what would you do if you got all buff?
Honestly, I'd kind of get depressed, because I like who I am. I don't need big muscles or to be strong to love myself. I love myself just the way how I am. And I think that's how it should be for everyone. Plus, it would make me sad, because it'd be a lot harder for me to hug Chica.
The final question is from Sora Voyager 32 Gamers, and they have a question for Roxanne. Sora says, question for Roxanne. A terrible question at that. If your mirror is gone and you don't even love yourself, how do you feel?
Well, first let me say, I don't need my mirror to know I'm always beautiful, because it's just a given. No matter what, I always look my best. Now, as for not being able to love myself, I don't need to worry about loving myself, because even if every single bit of love for myself was taken from my body, I know for a fact my millions and millions of fans would fill it up instantly, and I would instantly have enough love for many, 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 many lifetimes. On top of that, I have my wonderful new boyfriend Foxy, and trust me, he loves me enough for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. So to answer your question, it honestly wouldn't be a problem. I would feel amazing no matter what.
The first question is from G-Bear Network and is for Nanny Mary and me. First question for Nanny Mary. What talent do you have as a nanny? And the second question for me, how did you find Mary?
Ooh, I would have to say my biggest talent as a nanny has to be I always follow the rules. No, that's not a joke. I always follow the rules, no matter what.
And as for where did I find Mary at? Well, I actually found Mary in a newspaper ad. The only odd thing was, it wasn't in the job listings. It was actually listed where dead people are listed. In fact, it was listed right under where 5 dead kids were listed. Like, last week. Oh dear God, I made a mistake. The next question is from Laura Rutan, and is for Monty. Laura says, can I please have my question answered for Monty? My question for Monty. Do you enjoy gaming channels on YouTube? Because I really enjoy watching them. If so, what are your favorites? My favorites are Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Corey X Kenshin, and The Annoying Orange. They're very fun and entertaining. I highly recommend them.
Well, Laura, I gotta be honest with you. I really don't watch YouTube gaming channels. Honestly, I don't really do much gaming at all after I started dating Chica. But I do like some YouTube channels. Example, I love Mr. Beast. Not because I like his content or anything. I just hope to God he gives me $1 million someday. But of course, there is one channel I love more than anything, and that's Big Bear Dave. Just kidding.
The next question is from MMZ2 and is for Roxy. Question for Roxy. Dear Roxy, we all know how sensitive you are when it comes to your personal space and costume. So what did you do to Mary when it dressed you like Poppy? You didn't, kill her, right?
MMZ, do you think so low of me that I would resort to violence over somebody who ruined how I look? Because I would. But I chose not to in this point, because honestly, I realize no matter what, I look fantastic. And I just gotta keep my head up, because anytime I look a little bit bad, that just means when I catch up, I'm gonna look 1,000 times better.
The next question is from Roxy and is for Chica. Hi Roxy, I don't know why you're commenting. First, I'm going to dismantle that animatronic. Also, I guess they're talking about Mary. Also, question for Chica. How much pizza do you eat in a day?
Roxy, why you gotta ask me a personal question like that? You know what I eat. You're with me all the time. Well, anyway, you know I don't really eat that much pizza anymore. I barely have one slice. Instead, I eat pizza sandwiches, pizza sub, pizza ice cream, stromboli pizza flavored, lasagna pizza flavored. even pizza-flavored toothpaste, but I don't eat it that much anymore.
The first question is from Adrian Z. Dubbers and is for Mary. Question for Mary. Have you met the daycare attendant, and what do you think about them?
Well, I have to say, I have two very different opinions of their two split personalities. You see, the daycare attendant during the day, or Sundrop as I believe he's called, he's very, shall we say, attached to protecting the children? I mean, that seems a little obsessive. Now, the strict rules of bad children must be punished, I can completely get behind Moondrop. I truly believe, out of the two of them, Moondrop's the one who with the more, shall we say, proper reaction to bad children.
The next question is from Mr. Hugs and Friends, and is for the Glamrock puppet. I'm guessing he says Glamrock puppet, aka Mary. But anyway, question for Mary. Why are you everybody's nanny?
Oh, well, I think to quote my friend Moondrop, it's because bad children must be punished, and I have to say, there are some very bad children here. Take for example that little bean Gregory, always getting into trouble and mischief. He must be put in his place. And then you have Chica, overeating and doing all this destructive stuff in the kitchen. She must be punished as well. And, oh, I'm glad Monty found a girlfriend, because he was harassing all sorts of females around this place. He needed to be punished as well. And, oh, Roxanne, trust me, you are not perfect. You need it punished.
The next question is from Marcus Torres and is for Roxanne Wolf. Question for Roxanne Wolf. Why do you speak British or English?
Oh, this question again. Look, if you guys actually look at what we're called Glamrock animatronics, you would know that Glamrock is from Britain. Like, for example, Elton John, David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust. These are all British Glamrock bands. And yes, that is what the essence of Glamrock is. And you see in the actual game, none of us have any traits of any actual glam rock. So my British accent is nothing more than a tribute. Yes, Big Bear Dave could easily give me a regular female voice, but he thought it'd be better to pay tribute to what glam rock really is.
And finally, a question for Monty from Anisha Boyce. Question for Monty. Hey Monty, why are you into girls if they don't like you?
Wow. First of all, boys, have you been watching the series at all? I'm dating Chica now. And secondly, why are you shaming me for my own personal choice in who I choose to be with? Even if Chica wasn't dating me, I'd still like girls. Heck, I hate when people think that, oh, well, if no girls like me at the school, or no guys like me at the school, why should I like them? Well, for one, it's just your school. There could be just a bunch of jerks at your school. You need to experience many different people for many different experiences. You can't limit yourself to just one place.
Thank you so much, everyone. All those were wonderful questions. If your question didn't get answered, please leave a comment down below, and hopefully next time, the animatronics can answer a question from you. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, guys.